there guys, and welcome back. I want to start this week's show with a little bit of a story. As you guys know, a while back I posted two videos on pen turning. One was how to turn pens, and one was how to do a CA finish on your pens. And I had a fella contact me, and he never had any experience in woodworking. He wanted to get into pen turning and wanted advice on equipment that he should purchase. And I ended up saying, you know what, why don't you come to my shop, play with my equipment, see what you like, and if you really enjoy it, then you could buy your own. Long story short, he comes over, and after I run through, showing him how to turn a pen and etc., he turns a pen. And he's ecstatic with it. He loves it. And it has its flaws, but that's got its charm. And the guy ends up going out and buying his own equipment and practicing and turning pen after pen after pen after pen. And then he branches out into acrylics. And he ends up coming over last Sunday and presents me with this pen right here. And you know, this little picture doesn't do it justice. Let's blow her up big screen, boys. And there it is. Look at that. This pen is gorgeous. It's absolutely beautiful. And he ended up turning it and giving it to me as a gift to say thank you for assisting him in getting going on this venture. And I am so impressed with how far he's come in a short period of time. And you know what? I love this pen. I really do. And I just wanted to start this week's show with a great big thank you to Hanif for turning this pen for me. It's absolutely gorgeous and I love it. And also some words of encouragement for the rest of you. This guy blows me away with how far he's come in such a short period of time. So all you guys thinking, I can't do it, like hell, man. Jump right in there with both feet just like Hanif did. And you will blow yourself away with the results if you just put a little bit of your time and a little bit of effort into it. Anyway, coming up now on this week's show, life is short, boys, and that it is. It is way too short. We're only here for a short time. So a little laughter never hurts. So you've seen 3 of them already, and we're going to hit you with another one. This will be Blooper Reel number 4. Okay, so somewhere in the neighborhoods, what's going on with my voice? Let me get a drink, hang on, get a drink. Okay. Oh, I am recording. Okay. For this particular project, you can use... Well, we've got our letter count... let's try that again. Hey there, guys, and welcome back. On this week's show... No, let's start this over. Take 2. Alright, so I've got my 2 pieces cut. 8 inches. I'm looking at the monitor. Sorry. Starting over. For everybody, you want to measure the fence of your table saw because this jig is going to ride on your table saw fence. Let's start this over. I think I just screwed up. Can't see the screen. There we go. For this particular jig, we're going to... What's this piece of scrap doing here? Start over. We've checked all 4 corners of both pieces and they are perfectly beautiful. Perfectly beautiful. Panels with our 2 dados going along the 12-inch side and oh man. Start over. Supports. So let's go ahead and put this thing together and what happened there? So let's go ahead and put this thing together and we'll see how it works. So we've got these 12-inch dados cut, and, or sorry, 12-inch strips cut. Let's start this over. Itchy leg. All of the screws in the jig have now been put in. All 6 and who cares how many? On our grid, and continues down to the base. So what I've done here is I have set my I just forgot the name of this thing. My bevel. Let's try this again. For the steps, or the seat, or whatever you want to call it, of the actual of the upright. Oh shit! Hang on, let me do this over. So the uprights of this chair slash stool. Hopefully you'll Google, like what I mentioned in the beginning of the video, across that bottom ticker, and maybe you'll follow along and build your own. Battered in the grid and all of this stuff, and the test fitting and the double checking. It was a full day. So damn cell phone. Stay tuned. We'll see you next week with yet another woodworking video. And my battery didn't die this time. We saw there in the last segment of the video that our tenons were 7 something. What were they? Ah, oh, crap. Okay, I gotta remeasure. Hang on. We need to have the dados on the inside. I'll be back. I've trimmed off that front leg, and I've trimmed off. Okay, so I've done a little bit of a mock-up clamping here. I'm looking at the wrong thing, sorry. Look over here. Hey there guys, and welcome back. On this week's show, we're going to carry on with part 3 of our chair slash tool build. Tool? Okay, try it again. Hey there guys, and welcome back. On this week's show, we're going to carry on with part 3 of our stool part 3, which in this case is water base. What happens is that this all joins together, and that little biscuit that goes in between in these two slots and there you have it. No you don't. The video's not over. Well, when we last left the build, we had all of these pieces clamped up. And they're all clamped up now, and, or sorry, let's start this over. When we last, when we left last week, no. Damn it. What's wrong with me today? Got my head cut off again. Why do I cut off my head all the time? My head's kind of cute. Alright. There we go. So I've done the surface sanding. Am I recording? Yeah, okay. Start over. So I've done the surface sand. I didn't even start yet. Okay, see, I can skip it now. Hang on. We've got that piece that we were talking about cut, and I'm looking at the wrong thing. I should be looking here, not here. The front end of the chair. It's really up to you what you want to do with it. I'll edit that out. I've decided on this, sorry. I've decided that on this chair, other than the screws which hold the hinge, I don't want... My super duper depth stop made it so that I couldn't drill my super duper hole. There we go again. 3/4 of an inch down into this hole. Then I'm going to step off camera and get something that I forgot. Once you get that hole drilled, you want to take some wood glue. On today's show, we're going to be making trivets using the table saw. I just spit on myself. Hope that didn't show on the video. See you again next week with yet another woodworking video. Wow. Wheels rather bare and ready for the new tires. Oh man. Right up here, you're gonna see that my blade, you know what, let's start the tires. For those of you out there that aren't sure how your bandsaw tire should run, or how, let's start this over. To the other, and we've got a backer board on here just to prevent any tear out. So I forgot to center punch this, so I'm just going to center punch this here. Let me start this segment over, because I'm a tart. So the next step in our jig making procedure, take two. The next step in our... They just slide in to your T-fittings, and you end up making this wooden, or sorry, this... Let me go get that leg. You end up making this frame. I use this little guy, and I love this little camera. So I'm going to show you the difference here, and we're going to start off. That's good. Pick my nose. Damn it. Alright. So now it's going to be time. Hey there guys, and welcome back. On this week's show, we're going to make a bracket to use your dust... no we're not. Hey there guys, and welcome back. That didn't sound right. Installed and CA glued a nut flush inside this piece here, and dropped all my pieces. Take two. And there you have it. Pretty cool. With a 4x4 inch scrap, let's start it over. Take two. All have a filter. So which one do you get? Ugh. Why do I drink pop when I'm going to film? About 2 months ago, hey there guys, and start that over. Hey there. And there you have it. Blooper reel number 4. You know what guys, a lot of mistakes get made in these videos, and unless you're pumping videos out, you really don't realize how much work goes into them. It is a ton of work, but it's a lot of fun. And I hope you guys enjoy the show. I hope this week's show has given you a bit of a laugh. And thanks a ton for tuning in. Hanif, thanks again for that pen. I really do love it. Guys, I'm going to see you again next week with another woodworking video.